Well, hello everyone, my name is Multiply again, and this is the finals of the Capricorn Cup. First of all, this is going to be a 2-in-1 because why not? We're going to watch this final round, we're going to watch this final race, and then we're going to pull for Valentine Bourbon because this banner is now live and I want to pull for her. First of all though, I want to say thank you for the way you actually watched my last video about the pulling on the standard banner, because I didn't expect this amount of views honestly, and this amount of comments as well. That was to me insane. Thank you a lot, and I'll probably do stuff like this in the future as well, a bit more, well, if I will have enough carrots of course, because probably after this pulling session I might don't have carrots at all, we'll see. But thank you so much, and yes, as always, if you like this kind of video, then just press the like and subscribe. I will appreciate this at all, and yeah, that's cool. Anyway, we have some business to do. First of all, we need to watch this Capricorn Cup. This is Champion Spinning Capricorn Cup, also known as RNG FEST. This thing was a complete madness, honestly. Yes, I managed to go to Group A and then to Group A finals quite easy. So it wasn't problematic for me at all compared to the previous champion spinning, where I actually kind of barely managed to go for the Group B finals, where I won Group B finals. But this time the luck was some way on my side, and my team was as follows. Karan-chan, because first of all she's cute and I like her design, I like how she looks, so that was the first pick right away. She has a normal win rate for me, 20%, and out of 80 races, she was in top 3 at least 50% of the time. I can call this a nice success. Yes, Turf A, Sprint S, maybe not a lot of power and maybe not the perfect width and not the perfect speed, but in terms of skills, if she procs all the skills, it's usually impossible to catch up with her. She just goes and see ya. And next up, Sakura Bakshino, and no, not a frontrunner Sakura Bakshino, but a pace chaser Sakura Bakshino. Again, 1200 speed, almost 1200 width, good amount of power, I think too much time and honestly, but that's how my career with her actually goes. Also 20% win rate, 40% top 3 rate, good and stuff. When it comes to skills, yes, there is no Turf S, no Sprint S, but when it comes to skills, she's, I think, kinda stacked up nicely. Double circle sprint straightaways, double circle sprint corners, double circle pace chaser corners, and double circle pace chaser straightaways. Plan X, head down turbo sprint professor of curvature, lock at corner, Victoria for planka, all the stuff. And yes, only level 3 for her unique, because yes. But sparks, but we don't look at the sparks at this moment. And also, more or less my Oshi pick this time, well, there is 2 Oshi picks this time. It was Karan-chan and Fuji Kiseki. I got her from my pulling session on the standard banner, by the way. You know what, you can check this pulling session in the description, the link will be down in the description, and also the link will be somewhere up here. You will probably see the link right now. I got her, and I was sure that I'm going to make her a sprint runner for this champion spinning. So I make her as a sprint runner for this champion spinning. I got Turf S, no S in sprint, and unfortunately her win rate was lower than I was hoping for, on the 11 wins and barely less than 14% win rate. And top 3 rate is also kinda abysmal. She's either just win by a large margin or she ends up at like 7th, 8th or 9th place. Even with the skills, maybe I didn't build her properly, and it's probably that is, so that's a skill issue. And yes, I was surprised to see this title available for Fuji Kiseki, Rampage Racer, which means win a race after becoming rushed 3 times. When she managed to do this, I have no idea, and my voice is weird. I have no idea when this happens, but I guess it is. So I used her. But in the finals I did a small change. And the change is Karan-chan is the same, Bakshino is the same, but Fuji Kiseki. But Fuji Kiseki is a different Uma. I actually changed this Fuji Kiseki to a different one. I trained her before the registration for the final round closes, and it was very close to rank S actually. I did get rank S with Fuji Kiseki, but it wasn't good enough for the Champions Meeting, and it was too late already by this point. So maybe this time she might shine. Or not. There is only one way to find out. We have our opponents. It's going to be S rank probably. I will not be surprised that it's going to be the S rank. I see some S ranks. Not a big surprise. S Maruzensky, S Sakura Bakshino, and that's kinda actually it. Hishaki Bono, Taiki Shuttle, King Halo, and actually 2 Fuji Kisekis, which is very interesting. And now, about this Fuji Kiseki. Again, not exactly. I don't know what's happening with my voice. Sorry about this. It wasn't a perfect width. It's like 1000 width, but almost maxed out speed, good amount of power, and I think I managed to get better skills for her this time. Less gold skills, but maybe this setup will actually works better. Yes, it's only the one single race, which means that there is no chance for me to test this Fuji Kiseki in Champions Meeting, but some tests in Emulator shows up that she's a bit better than my previous choice. So, will it helps? I don't know. We have 1 late surger, we have 6 space chasers and 2 front runners, which is a very usual stuff for these Champions Meetings. It's either 1 or 2 fronts, and everything else is space chasers. I saw races where all 9 Umas was space chasers. So this kind of a combination, not a big surprise. But will it be another platinum title for me, or we will see how King Halo actually will go and make a double. And by the way, if you look at the width and see 700 and means that and thinks that there is no way she's going to win, trust me, I saw races when 500 width wins. Because this Champions Meeting is an RNG Cup, basically. You might have a lot of skills, you might have everything nice, everything set up properly, but if the game decided that no, you are not going to win tonight, you will not going to win tonight. But I hope that we are actually going to win this time. Maybe. We shouldn't expect anything. We should expect anything and nothing and everything at the same time. That's how Capricorn Cup goes. And this is how Capricorn Cup will end. Without any further ado, actually, you know what? It's time to do my epic voice, in a way, and say this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Champions Meeting. Welcome to the finals of the Capricorn Cup. We are on the Chiukiwa turf, 1200 meters. It's going to be a crazy race, it's going to be short race, but only one is going to be the winner. And only the best have made it here. In a way, yes. In a way, yes. And we are going to see how things will end. Fuji Kiseki is 2nd favorite, which is interesting. And my Karan-chan is 7th favorite, which sometimes didn't make her lose actually the race. Let's see how things will go. With a late start for the Sakura Bakshino. Okay, cool. Late start for the Bakshino. Bakshino, goodbye. Okay, my Karan-chan is so far behind. What is this? She's so far behind. I do kinda like the way where is my Fuji Kiseki is. But if pace down mode will hit, it's going to be a disaster on the stage. By the way, I have a question. Karan-chan, you didn't have a late start. Why are you the last place? Sakura Bakushin, unique. Oh, yo, my Bakushin going quick, but someone going from behind, and this is Fuji Kiseki, and it's going to be the crazy race for the 1st place. Fuji Kiseki going 1st place. She doesn't need her unique. Head on. That's a close race between who and who. Wait, that's going to be so close, but Fuji Kiseki goes and crosses the finish line first! I guess it was the right choice to switch Fuji Kiseki before the final race. Fuji Kiseki didn't need her unique. She wins anyway. She just won anyway. And Karan-chan unfortunately finishes dead last. That's happening. Well, I guess I'm getting in a way better in this game, it seems, because well, technically this is my third first place in a row, but I got first place in Group A 2 Champions meetings ago. I got first place in Group B on the Ari Makinen Champions meeting, and now I'm getting first place in Group A in the Capricorn Cup in the sprint race. That's all about RNG, that's all RNG game. Unfortunately, King Hello didn't win this Champions meeting, but I was kinda hoping in a way that she could win, but unfortunately, this didn't happen. But we have Libra Platinum here and Scorpio Platinum here, so we are racing against quite experienced trainers. So hats off to you, my fellow trainers, but there could be only one winner this time, and surprise, surprise, this is going to be me actually. What about Twinkle Monthly Extra? The race of the century, complete victory Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki achieves the win of the century with her victory at the Capricorn Cup finals. In not only her first tournament appearance, she's shown us she can run with the best. Congratulations to her and multiply for the win. Did you face any particular struggles to get where you are now? Alas, I'm still on stage, I'm afraid I'll have to save the behind the scenes talk for another time. Yeah, she raced only once. This Fuji Kiseki. And she claims the victory actually. What about the placing though? So it was half a length to Bakushin, 3/4 of the length for the to the Marozensky, next Takeshal, 1.5 length Bakushin, and it's basically like this. And Karan-chan, something happened here, no skills kinda procced, unfortunately. This is what I'm telling you. This is the RNG game, this is all about random. She has quite good stats, but the random decided that no, you're going to be the last place. And Bakushin, by the way, with a late start, almost managed to steal the victory from the Fuji Kiseki. So, this is how it goes. This is how it goes. But I'm glad that this ends on this note. And I'm also impressed with my Fuji Kiseki. So the decision to make a switch works out in the end. Well, there is only one thing left to do, at least in this part of the video, is to press this beautiful button and get my rewards this time again. And all these tickets, all these diamonds are going to go immediately for the Valentine Bourbon banner, by the way. Capricorn Platinum, Gold, Silver and Bronze, 5 tickets of each type, 2,500 carats, and all the stuff, which is, well, cool, but I have a lot of this. That's so nice. That's so nice. And yes, we have 100% win rate on the Fuji Kiseki, but that was our only the final choice. And this final choice, without having Turf S or Sprint S, works out beautifully. Yes, we made overall win rates for the Karan-chan and Sakura Bakushin lower because this. But anyway, it doesn't matter much at this point. We got our Platinum title, and that's what matters the most. And I guess that's the reason why she's on my home screen, by the way. It's time to do some pat-pats. And of course it's going to be Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. Of course it's going to be this, huh? But it's time for the second part of the video. Basically, welcome again. If you decided to skip to this moment, then welcome again. Because it's time. We all know what time it is. I would like to actually get Sakura Chono, but no. Maybe I will get her randomly from this banner though. It's time to get Valentine Bourbon. Kinda the easiest frontrunner to build because she has basically everything. And even if you don't main frontrunners, having MIHONO Bourbon in your roster is still a very nice choice. Because that's how this game goes. Anyway, we have 10 tickets, we have 50,000 carats. So we are going to get her for sure. The question is, how quick are we going to get Valentine Bourbon? I would love to get Asian Flash as well. But if I will get MIHONO Bourbon within like first 100 pulls, then I'm not going to roll more for Valentine Asian Flash. But if we will be close to the 200 pulls, then probably I will actually do this. We have 10 tickets. But you know what? No, I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them. I'm going to use my 10 tickets and see what my luck is going to be. I have no idea. We might get this first time, first pull, or it's going to be 200 pulls. My pull stuff, my pulling success on the standard banner was quite nice, which means that probably this time it can be much worse. Because this is how this game works. It gives you a lot of good stuff and then it will give you nothing. And then it will give you nothing. I hope though that it's not going to be the case. We are going to get something nice, at least within some amount of pulls. We will get nice nature, which is nice. Let's get rid of this basic pulls. And get Matsuhan Fugitaro. More pulls. We're going to use all our tickets. Which leads us to the nice nature again. Hello, nice nature. It's nice to see you again. Winning ticket. I'm going to quickly skip these pulls because I'm watching this animation a lot of times. Super cricket does yo. But it's got a single 2-star. Which makes sense because within 10 pulls you are going to get at least one. We don't have any more tickets. It's time to press this 10x button and see how luck is going to be. It could be nice, it could be awful, it could be something in between. And it's going to be a long shot start. But remember what happens on the standard pull. Long shot start gave me Christmas Augury, so it still can be Valentine Asian Flash or Valentine Bourbon from this. That was, by the way, Diva Scarlet. You can see that was Diva Scarlet because of her long hair. That's out of yellows, by the way. Oh, Diva Scarlet and Vodka next to each other. Makes sense. Make all the sense. What is this with all the yellows? What is this with all the yellows? What? How much yellows that was? It was 8, I think. It was 7 or 8. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellows out of 10. I'm calling surprised. 7 out of 10. And it was long shot. I guess, sure. I didn't get Valentine Bourbon, so it was a long shot, sure. And it's again a long shot. Will it be the low roll this time though? I think it's not really. It's again 8 and 10. But this one is going to be all the 1 stars, nothing interesting. We'll get those characters, we all have them. It's nice to have them because more these stars means that we can actually unlock them even further from 3 or 4 stars to maybe 5 at some point. Well, it's going to happen at some point. But I think I'm far from reaching 5 stars on any Uma so far. Even on the basic one. And again, long shot star. Again, nothing. Again, nothing. Again, nothing. Again, nothing. And a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. Like the lowest of possible rolls. Yeah, this game is going to be like this, isn't it? It's going to give me a whole lot of nothing. Okay, favorite star, which not usually means a lot, because it can be favorite star, but at the end it's going to end in the low roll. It's also possible. So far it looks like a usual low roll. It looks like usual 9 1 stars and 1 2 star. That was a flip on the gold chip. I would like to have a double flip, by the way. No, as you can see, favorite star also can be a scam, so don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It could be a scam, basically. You might see something nice and you will get nothing. Okay, we are again getting some golden gates. More than usual, in a way. But no flips into rainbow so far. And a lots of Diva Scarlet. I guess. Condor pasa. Yep, exactly that. Tasna, you need to give me a golden door. You need to give me the door, you know? Seeing long shot star all the time, it's not exactly good. Okay, we have some golden again. Which gives us a small chance that something might happen. Or nothing at all. So it tells me that nothing at all is going to happen. But we are going to But we are going to spend 30,000 carats this time. Again. Yep. We almost lost 50,000 carats. Well, it's not exactly 50,000 carats, 13,500 carats because we used 10 tickets. But we are going to lose much more tokens at this point, I think. Oh, tokens, carats. Why am I calling them tokens? And it's again a low roll, by the way. Yeah, my luck was all. Actually, hold the line. Actually, hold it right here. Hold it right here. Hold this right here. Hold it right here. We need to hold it right here. We need to hold it right here, by the way. This is my end top gun, yeah. I get my end top gun, okay. We need to hold it right here. I'm not going to finish my line about the luck. Because probably I don't have to. Probably I'm going to have to finish this line because I got Ogre Cup, which I have. I have both versions of Ogre Cup. And I think I have Ogre Cup at 4 stars, so this not going to help much. But it was the free star. So the door was cool, good to know, but this is the wrong door, honestly. Ogre Cup, it's nice to see, but I already have it. But at least we got one. Well, we got one free star in 100 pulls, which is lower than the usual rates. Because usually you should get like 3. And low roll ending with Air Condor Pasa. 100 pulls, one free star over, and it's a duplicate, by the way. I'm getting an absolute long shot stars all over the place, like it's long shot star after a long shot star, you know. Can I have something? I can't have something. Okay. So yeah. There is a chance that my luck was gone after the standard banner. I spent 200 carats, I get a good amount of humus, and now I'm going to suffer. And by suffer I mean spend all my 30,000 carats just to get Valentine Bourbon. And probably no one else, by the way, because so far it looks like this. So far it looks like this way, that I'm not going to get someone else with 3 stars. Let's roll again, and let me tell you, it's going to be a long shot star, let me tell you. Look at this. Bam! I was right that it's going to be a long shot star. There are some golden though. Will any of that flip actually? That's what we're going to see, but something tells me that this is not going to happen. Okay. That's only one flip, okay. Okay, at least we get some 2 stars, and like not the minimum possible roll. Which is still not a 3-star Uma, which I would like to see, and I would like to see. Valentine Bourbon, by the way. Yes, I saw that that was a favorite star, but I'm not going to say anything about it. Because it could mean something, but more times than not, it doesn't mean anything. It's air group again. Hello! That's an Uma I would like to get as well, but that's not Valentine Bourbon. That's Valentine Asian Flash, and okay, I'll get it. I will get her this then. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. I was hoping to get both of them honestly. But I was hoping to get Valentine Bourbon earlier that I couldn't actually continue pulling, but I guess now I can go all the way to 200 or maybe less. Okay, at least we got one out of 2. And we will get both of them within the next 60 pulls. We will be either lucky and get one more after in less than 60 pulls, or we will have to just exchange a spark for the Valentine Bourbon. But it's 1 for 2, and I'm not honestly mad about this. That's like 5. I get what I was kinda wants to get. Wow, that's a big amount of yellows. And not like in a row, huh? Will someone flip? Will some of those gates flip actually? That was Scarlet. That's a flip and nothing. And now we're approaching the road of golden gates. Will something flip there? Man Top Gun, Gordy Shippo, Cyber Freak, and that's it. And Air Groove, yeah. A big chunk of 2 stars. And like the last 6 pulls from this match were all 2 stars. Wow. Are we going to get Valentine Bourbon before 200 pulls? Or we are not going to do this? Aurora, winning ticket, Aurora again, King Hello, we're going to have a gold chip again. Yeah, sure. No, we're not going to have Valentine Bourbon probably earlier. Imagine having another Rainbow Gate and it's going to be another Asian Flash. It's possible, it's also possible. This game is unpredictable, you cannot expect anything. And it's going to be... Oh, it was only 1 flip with vodka and nothing else. Almost the lowest of possible rolls. I don't like this. Guess what? Long shot star. Bam! There you are. We're starting with 2 golden gates though, which is gonna flip. Nope. This one not going to do this, and this one not going to do this as well. El Condor Pasa and gold chip again, and gold chip again. We are getting millions of gold chips. Yeah, we are going for 200 pulls, I guess. A long shot star, here I go. So, if I will get MIHONO Bourbon right here, it's going to be... I don't know. I would be glad that I saved 1,500 crystals, but at the carrots, but at the same time, I'm going to be kind of disappointed because I could get her before this, and yet I didn't. And yet I didn't. Okay, last 10 pulls. Here we go. That was a bit of a long loading screen, by the way. But it's long shot start. It's still long shot start, you know. But that's a rainbow. Don't tell me that you're going to give me Valentine Bourbon right now. Are you serious right now? Are you... Wait. Is it going to be right now? No, that's just the Emperor actually forming her aura again. I got Simply Rudolph on the standard banner as well. So overall I got 3 Umas in 200 pulls. And 2 of them were dupes. Ogre Cup and Simply Rudolph. I got Valentine Nation Flash. I'm going to get Valentine Bourbon from the Spark. So it's going to be the grand total of 4 Umas within 200 pulls. That's Diver's card, by the way. Within 200 pulls. Yeah, I kinda going to say that I used all my luck on the standard banner, I guess, and that's why I go all the way from 50-something thousand cards to just 23,000. Anyway, at least I got both Umas from this banner, which is... I'm kinda okay with this. I'm not going to be mad about this. I'm mad about this result because it's nice to save carrots, you know, but at least I'm still close to 30,000 carrots, so if some kind of a banner shows up in the future, that I will probably have enough carrots for 200 pulls anyway. But it's always nice to save carrots, you know. It's always nice to save as much as possible, but we're going to get Valentine Bourbon, Code Icing. Look at her go! 200 pulls though. But you must get this. Beautiful girl, you know. I mean, look at her. She's so cute. She's adorable, you know. I have a Cyber, by the way, and she's kinda is also as well, so that only makes sense that I like her. That only makes sense. Come on. That only makes sense. But that's not but actually now it's now a difficult choice because I want to have Fuji Kiseki on my home screen, but I also kinda want to have a Valentine Bourbon on my screen right now. So I'm going to make a switch. So we're going to have MIHONO Bourbon, also known as the Clanker, on my home screen for a while, and maybe it's time for me to actually enjoy building frontrunners. And I will have to build at least one frontrunner for the upcoming Champions Spinning because Smart Falcon is a frontrunner, so I will have to learn how to build frontrunners. That's not even a question. I will have to learn how to build frontrunners. Or else, when I will get, for example, Silent Suzuka, I won't be able to make her a good runaway. I will probably not make her a good runaway anyway, but who knows? Who knows? Anyway, again, this video transforms into a yap session for almost half an hour long, which is sure, yes, but this is 2 videos per one, 2 videos in one. Finals of the Champions Spinning and the pool session at once. Yeah, anyway, it's time to build Valentine Bourbon, it's time to build frontrunners, it's time to prepare for the next Champions Spinning, and remember that we have about a month left until the new scenario will kick off, and it's not going to be called Make a New Track, it's going to be called Track Blazer, and prepare for hell. But honestly, some of you probably going to enjoy this scenario. I will probably not really, but I think I will find it quite playable anyway. Because do some experiments, do some races, and see how things will go. We will see. Anyway, my name is Multiply, thank you for watching. How well was your champion spinning and how well was your pulling session for the MIHONO Bourbon this time? Let me know in the comments, I would like to know. Did you win the champion spinning and did you get MIHONO Bourbon within like first 10 pull or something like this? Let me know and I will be jealous about it, but I will be also very happy about it for you. Yes, and also please take care of yourself. I will see you next time. My name is Multiply. See ya!